Here with Jared Loftus, and he's from College District, and he lives in Baton Rouge. And Baton Rouge is a place where a friend of mine just moved to. What do you do in Baton Rouge?
We have collegedistrict.com selling crowdsourced collegiate apparel online.
Okay, so this kind of stuff, T-shirts with the most, and so all these people who buy your T-shirts are completely fans of
whichever schools, LSU, Alabama, Texas, Florida, Michigan, whoever they're fans of.
Uh-huh. And so how many of those T-shirts do you sell a year?
Of shirts, we sell a lot of shirts a year.
100,000?
100,000, not quite 100,000.
Yeah, and all from better, so not quite, but multiple million stuff from these T-shirt stuff.
Right.
How do you find those fans of all these schools?
We do a lot of stuff on Facebook. So we do sponsored posts. We've gone through doing advertisements to sponsored posts. Sponsored posts do well, but it's easy for us to target our fans. People say, hey, I like Alabama, I like LSU, so we target those people, and then what we do is create content that generates traction, and so our fans like it or comment or share.
But it first starts that you find them through advertisement on Facebook?
Yeah, we find them through advertising. Well, we post our stuff, and then we'll do sponsored posts, and then it just kind of grows from there.
Yeah, so why, Google AdWords, do you use that a lot?
I don't know, on Google AdWords, I don't know if you're a fan of a school or not. You may be looking up Alabama because you want to move there, not because you're a fan of the team. So it just on Facebook, that kind of information is there.
Okay, so you are really into the art of advertising and basically maintaining a fan base on Facebook. How many fans do you have? How many likes have you gathered?
Well, we have a page for each school, but all together we probably have about 250,000 likes.
Okay, and so you make a page of that school, then you basically buy advertisement on YouTube to find, or on Facebook, right, to find the guys who are passionate about the teams.
Well, we do the ads, but the ads are our posts, so we have to make sure that our posts are engaging enough so people will click and like and spread that traction. Because if there's no traction, the cost per like goes up. Yeah. The better the traction, the lower the cost per like.
What is an average cost per like in the industry?
I think in the industry, people will tell you anywhere from 50 cents to $1 per like. We're getting it down to 10 to 15 cents just because we can hyper-target those folks.
Okay, so the moment that you have likes, you can basically put in things into the timeline if you're relevant enough.
Right.
So how do you become relevant? It's not about T-shirts from a particular team.
Well, it is because the T-shirt, because they're a fan of this school. So we put out a shirt that they've never seen before and say, hey, this is kind of a relevant design in whatever's happening at the time, and then they say they like it. Or we just did a bunch of St. Patrick's Day stuff, so it was green. Alabama is crimson and white, but we did a green Alabama shirt that said "Kiss Me, I Roll Tide," and everybody loved it, and people posted it all over the place. So it was about the team, but it was relevant to the time, and that's what spreads.
Okay, and then in the end, basically that relevance gets you also orders for the T-shirts.
Right.
What is the cost of marketing? How much is a T-shirt like that?
This would be around $20.
$20. And what is your cost of marketing through Facebook?
Well, right now our cost of marketing is just my time because we've built up that fan base, and right now we're just monetizing the fan base. We're not in heavy acquisition mode of likes. We'll do that during football season.
You have the fans, and you basically use them now. So is Facebook the best way to for your kind of particular business?
For us, I don't prescribe it to everybody, but for us, because people say they're specific fans of specific teams, it works very well for us.
Okay. Well, thank you for the insight. You can have for 10 cents if you have a good targeted audience, you can have likes, but you really have to know it. How do you learn it? How did you figure it out?
You have to do it every day. Facebook's changing things every day. So what worked yesterday may not work.
It just changed a whole lot of stuff, huh?
Yeah, just because it worked yesterday doesn't mean it works today.
How do you figure that out? Where do you go and look for inspiration?
You track everything. You just do it, and if it's not working, you got to change it. You got to change it quick.
Yeah, so you got to be really smart with numbers and reports and insights to do this, to sell a T-shirt.
Yeah, I would say most of our marketing now is more data-based than it is creative-based.
Okay, Jared Loftus, collegedistrict.com?
That's correct, collegedistrict.com.
Thank you.